So we're back in Wargame Airland Battle, and this time we're going to have a look at the campaigns that's just been released. Start on a very small one, just so we can do it quickly. It'll be on difficulty easy. So while its main offensive has almost reached the Rhine, the critical situation of the Warsaw Pact is now becoming catastrophic on the fronts of Bulgaria, Romania and the Crimea. Forced to sit around the negotiating table, USSR and its allies victorious in Europe will have to consider an antebellum ruling if they don't want to see NATO's Mediterranean troops reach Czechoslovakia. General Gruber, commander of the 1st East German Army, suggests to his Soviet superiors that they launch a lightning offensive in Denmark. His plan? To paralyse the port of Aarhus with the support of the 22nd Panzer Regiment and the Soviet 510th Tank Brigade, and to block NATO's most important reinforcement point. If this audacious manoeuvre succeeds, negotiations could quickly turn to the Pact's advantage, and all the sacrifices we have made to reach the Rhine will not be in vain. So this mission has a very strong advantage for the Pact. I assume we'll be fighting Denmark. We have to capture, I think, the port of Aarhus in less than 5 days. I have no idea how hard that'll be because I haven't tried the campaign yet. Let's see. The 227th Guards tank regiment was drive the Swedish tanks that are defending Malmo from the field. So, caution, a combat group that sustains total defeat or beats a retreat will be routed. It will then be immobilized for 1 turn. If attacked by an opponent, it will be destroyed. You know what you have to do, route the Swedish towards Copenhagen and pursue them to finish them off. Oh, that's pretty cool. 6 AM, Aarhus is here. Our Pact forces are in Kalmar, I think. Quite like the look of this. It's quite cool. Okay, so here's our 222nd. I sort of imagined that we were going to just be a giant map of Denmark, but it's actually Scandinavia. So this is our main army, composed of wow, it's got quite a lot of units actually. This might be doable. Up against an unknown force. What's R and R? Rest for 1 day. Battle group will cover 1 initiative. Is this initiative? The higher the initiative, the more starting points to deploy at the beginning of a battle. Beware that if your battle group has 0 initiative points, it will be exhausted and it will get a significant experience penalty during the battles. Doesn't sound good. So I right click there. I think that'll work. Yep. Just send orders, start the resolution of all given orders for the day. Looks like I can't recruit more men yet, so we're just going in. Conflict is occurring in Malmo, 12 PM. Starting points 1,750, victory points 1,500. Looks like it's a straight out conflict. The map looks like we have a river to cross. Might be irritating. Okay, so they're on both sides of the river. Didn't really expect that. Okay. Let's put our command... Ooh. There's not really any cover, is there? Any basic cover? Basic cover? Okay. Maybe we'll get a armoured command. Just so it can survive some hits. Get rid of this one. Bring this forward operating base. We'll bring some artillery. I didn't get to pick what units we have, but I think what we have will be fine. So maybe 2 of these artillery. And what we'll do is we'll try and take out one of them as quickly as possible. But we probably want to capture one of these sectors. So we'll send some guys to the middle to capture the middle sector. Or maybe we should go straight for Eleanor. Okay. Put a recon unit to try and spot what they have right in the bottom corner with some AA. and some anti-tank guys, or we can get hardened or veteran. I think it's a couple of these guys. Okay, if we're lucky, they'll be able to spot some enemies down here and take them out. We'll bring a bomber and a fighter. So what I want to do is try and get men down to this town, I guess, first. So for that purpose, we'll bring some infantry, supported by some anti-air, and I guess we'll bring some of our tanks. Only 272s in this force, it seems, even though there's supposed to be a tank regiment. It's a bit weird. We'll bring some anti-air. Oh, I should bring some recon as well. And we'll send a similar force. Oh, will you get to Dimitri in time? We could probably get to this bottom corner of Dimitri with some men as well. Send some flame infantry. Some of these guys. Gonna run a bit low on points. We need to have a good mix of units. Okay. So we're going in. These guys are all firing already. We want to get these guys to this forest over here. These guys have immediately come under fire after all. I'm going to move these guys fast to this position if we can. Oh, taking a lot of fire over here. Let's pull these guys back a little. So these are Swedish tanks. Looks like we've got them on the move. So you get these men into this town. Get these men to this town. Then we'll call in some commands, I think. So they've got some infantry, as you might expect. These positions seem to be worth a lot of points, unfortunately. So we're going to get these men into the towns, if we can. We'll just position these guys back here for now, just in case. Okay, so what we're going to do is concentrate on taking out the guys down here first. I think units are probably going to be perpetual like in the old games, so we want to lose the minimum of regiments. Ooh, looks like we're both in the town. Okay. So we want to edge some units forwards. Maybe we want to get some. Oh, Spetsnaz are pretty expensive. Okay, we can probably edge these guys forward now. More or less taking the town. They can come around this flank though. So we probably want to get another recon out, so we know they're coming. Yeah, there's an enemy tank down there. Could end up being a problem. Need some logistics. If we take out this AA, we might pull in another airstrike. Gonna edge these guys forward so they're on the bridge. This is no sign of the enemy so far. Okay, so we've got one more sector. We're at quite a large points disadvantage at the moment, but I guess we started with more points, so it's not too bad. I think we want to get a Modstelski through to here. Oh, someone can see us. Okay, they're coming in the back. Uh-oh. Alright, we took them out. This is the next sector we're going to go for. Once we maybe capture this position, maybe we need to push forward and just take the bottom now. Yeah, so I'm going to push forward just to try and spot their command if I can. Might be over here. If that, maybe that's no, that's not a command. It's just their forward operating base. There's the command. Get a quick shot off. We might be able to take it out. No, the other one. Okay, cool. We might be able to take it out. The computer, I think, is on easy, which is why it's behaving in such a ridiculous manner. Still another command. Of course there is. Guess we want to advance this this guy around. You can head off further down the map. Could be a bit vulnerable to whatever comes down this road. This guy's running a bit low on ammo, so I'm heading him over to the forward operating base. Should we catch another sector? Guess we might as well. Oh, I think I ordered this guy to this town. Maybe I should call in some more of these 272Bs, they seem pretty good. They did launch some sort of attack down this road. Probably some infantry. Come on, where is this command? I'm going to send our infantry into the town, I think. Oh, there it is. Well, there's another one. Is my plane coming? I ordered a plane in to take it out. We took out most of their AA, so I think we'll be able to take him. Then we can move on. He missed. I think the BDRM can take him out if he has to. Cool. So that's the victory, I guess. So we don't really need to go into the town to find out what's there. We'll just leave whatever's there and head up here to take out the last guys. Looks like we have a time limit, so I guess we should get a move on. Can advance into the town. Calling all these guys forwards. I'm calling some planes, or some helicopters, rather. There we go, with a recon on. Don't know how much anti-air they have, but if we can quickly take out what we can find, we can probably pacify the situation. We haven't lost too much so far, I think. Yeah, see, there's some anti-air, which we need to take out fast. What is it? It's got an RPG. It's pretty bad. They move their command, which suggests we might be near it, but it's not necessarily the case. Get the support vehicles to fire on their support vehicles while other guys advance. Yeah, they have some men in the town. Hopefully our flamethrower guys can help out. We've got like a little guy back here. Where's that recon helicopter? I don't want these guys to waste their ammo. Oh god. There it is. Oh, they're firing at my other guy. Need to get that command in order to win, unfortunately. We took a bit of a hit there on one of them. The problem is I will get panicked by all this fire. Can't bring on reinforcements as long as we're fighting over here, so I think we lost a few guys in that fight in town. There we go, we've won it. Not the fastest. Pretty minimal losses though. A few guys got some XP, which is always good. Total victory, hooray. +3 morale. -1 initiative. So we need to run them down, right? That's what the command thing was saying. Reinforcements are coming. The 9th Motor Schutzen Regiment is available for deployment. Click on the icon top left and click on the deployment sector, Kiel in this case. It'll be at your disposal next turn. Where's this info? Oh, here. Oh wow, cool. So it's like a similar menu for putting down your other units. Where's Kiel? Is Kiel this sector? Is Kiel this sector? It says in this case, Kiel. Left click on the destination sector. Ah, yeah, Kiel's there. So you put it in a hostile sector, that's a bit confusing. Okay, and we want to run this guy down, don't we? Right? I think that's right. So let's go for it. The 7th Panzer Brigade has been destroyed. We took them out. Now then, what have they got? Unknown force of Germans. Wow, destroy resistance with nuclear weapons. That's over the top. Taking Arch is absolutely critical. To attain this objective, the Kremlin allows you to use tactical nuclear weapons. Select a strike from the deployment menu and target an enemy sector. The combat group located in this sector will dramatically lose morale and initiative and will be immobilized. All you have to do is finish it off. Oh wow. That's insane. Wow. Calling in tactical nuclear strike here. Do we want to charge in as well? I didn't actually read the blurb on that. Let's order these guys to rest and regroup. So I guess we can move both these forces in, and maybe get twice as many men. Has this guy been softened up? Oh, we'll just have to assume he has been. We're going in. Pity we don't have fleet battles in this game, it'd be interesting. So yeah, there's the morale they've lost. So we have to get 1,000 points to win, and they have to get 3,000 points. We start with 1,750 and they start with only 1,000. We have a good chance here. It is the shortest campaign. Okay. So they get 2 sectors again. That must be a feature. It's a lot of urban environment, so it's going to be a lot of infantry action. So I guess it's a good thing we've got this motor command guy. Swamp. Swamp good cover? Doubt it. Oh well, I guess that's all we have. So what we'll do is we'll just rush Copenhagen. And we'll get some infantry to Eleanor maybe, or Fedor. Okay. So to capture that sector I want just loads of cheap infantry. Just our cheapest. 15 for each of these guys. So we'll just send like 5 squads of them. 4. We'll send them with some Strellas. And we got any anti-tank now? Still no ATGM. It's a bit irritating. But we can bring these Strellas. Looks like you don't get the guards unit, actually. I just noticed. But well. This force will probably be able to do the job. Some bombers, cheap bombers. Some fighters. Okay, so to take out Copenhagen, we're going to send some of our slightly better infantry. Some BMP2s or BMP1s? BMP2s will do the job better. 3 of them. We need some recon, so we'll send PT-60, whatever that was. And we've only got really rubbish tanks. I'm not entirely enamoured of that. Get some of our anti-air in. Keep an anti-air back here. And an infantry squad here as well. So this is our force to try and take that sector over there. We have no idea how much forces they have in defence, so maybe good idea to bring some flame ones. Some Strellas. Maybe we'll send them in afterwards perhaps? Yeah, I guess that'll work. Okay. So we might call in some helicopters as well. But for now we're just going to go for it. This force is to move fast to Eleanor. And this force is to move fast to just outside Copenhagen. Maybe we'll order a couple of helicopters in. Together with a recon. They might get shot down pretty fast if we're unlucky. We're going for a quick offensive here. Let's try and position these sensibly if we can. Get the Strellas into the forest around the place. It's not a bad campaign mode, I think. Could be a bit more interesting the first one. You'd have thought they'd try and rope you in. Oh dear. Somebody to take out that Marder Roland as soon as possible. Come on. Oh, he missed. Bit of a threat to our helicopters, unfortunately. So they've gone to try and meet up right away. You guys are taking a pounding out here. Where are their commands? Go again. No sign of their AA, so I thought it would be okay to send in some bombers. None of them seem to hit very well. Alright, we need to take out that first. Oh, there goes our guy right away. Roland's pretty good. Come on, stun it. Oh, that's gonna shoot us down. Oh yeah, they do have Jaegers. Well, none of our bombers got shot at in that attack, so we'll send them in. And we'll have to order in another recon helicopter. We've lost a few now, I think. Let's try and get some eyes on. If we can. Need some more sectors in order for our points to start going up. Just quickly course them in. No sign of their command still. Guess that is an inconvenience. If they just hide their command, how are you supposed to take it out? Could prove difficult. This force has been stalled here in this position. Is there another point we can bring men on? Just this one. Just Copenhagen. So we'll send the command to Copenhagen as well. Are these men deployed out of the vehicles? Can't tell. Yeah, they are. Okay, that's good. So this force will just move quickly up to Dimitri, because we know there were some enemies there. These guys have been battered. Call that one back to base. Okay. So we need some recon information. So any sort of anti... No. No ECM sort of planes, which is what I was going to go for. Could send in some cheap tanks. And that's what we'll do actually. Send in some cheap tanks and cheap infantry. Just try and get into this woods near them. If we can get close, we can locate the command and just sweep in for the kill. This guy needs to scout for their command. Oh, there's something out there. So these tanks are pretty basic, T-55s. Pity we don't get those guards units. I don't know how that works. We also win if we get 300 points, I guess. Oh, 1,000 points rather, sorry. We're calling a bomber on that man, Catty. Might as well. turn these guys around the outside. I send a command hidden, yeah. Okay. Let's see if this guy gets shot down. Give us some indication of where they're hiding. Yeah, there's something in here. Ooh, they're pretty good shots. Okay. I didn't bring on any artillery this time. Didn't actually use that artillery in the last game, I just realised. Oh. Could have used it. So it looks like there's nothing in this town. Looks like their command's disappeared from Constantine. We lost one of our bombers. That situation report. Get another one. We could just overwhelm it if we knew exactly where it was. We might end up doing so. Let's edge these guys forwards. Okay, so now I can bring men in Copenhagen. Handy. Let's get this guy up and around the corner if we can. Move fast to that forest. Send these infantry across the field. You can get one unit into the town. I thought I ordered a load of infantry. Where are they? They're still coming. Okay. It's alright, I guess. That one's got stuck. It's okay, we'll send in their friends. Try and get another recon in. Send some more infantry, just in case. I've no idea what they've got in this wood. So fair enough. I don't want to send in another plane to deal with these until we know we've cleared the area. It looks like they're pulling it back though. We have got, we can lose a lot more points than them, but I guess that's a reasonable function. Oh my god, something's just been spotted. My BMPs maybe? God, they're definitely gonna die. Oh. Talk about exposure. They broke line of sight. I'll get away. So what can we see here? There's an AA there. We haven't got any more advanced bombers or anything like that, which we could send in. We could send in just a wave of helicopters to distract them. That's quite a classic strategy. But actually what I want to do is get a recon in. Oh yeah, they are coming in as well. These will probably have troops in them. That's spectacular ambush. Pretty cool. This unit's running out of fuel. But we are running out of time, so I think we'll call in. Have we got any artillery of some sort? This might be artillery. Let's get it up there. Okay. Let's try and get a strike on some of these guys at the front line. Ooh. If we can get that Marder, we need to get rid of all the AA we can, basically. And then we'll order in some helicopters. Let's get some guys going forwards. A MiG or two. Trying to get some men through if we can. Some of our planes are just going to give up now as usual. Is that all our planes get killed, or are they coming in? Can't really tell. I didn't get it. Where's that artillery we ordered in? Oh, they're routed. It was a bit of a rough strike. Wasn't likely to work. Get some supply up here. Calling in some fire. We're running out of time to win this though. So order some tanks in. This guy's running out of fuel. Okay, what's our plan? Need to be up more recon, I guess, in order to see what the hell's going on. Oh, they got another one in somewhere. Where's the artillery? We're definitely running out of time. I'm really not doing this efficiently enough. Okay, let's number this guy, number 1. And I think we need to throw some infantry into this town. That'll probably be our last gasp attack. Oh, I couldn't quite send another one in. Okay. Maybe we'll have to call these planes in early. 4 minutes, not very long. We have to come up with something here. Come up with the goods. If we can. Send this guy after this Dornier. Might give us a few points. I'm worried about the amount of resistance we might run into in this little forest. I know that there's still that flak panzer, unfortunately. Oh, this MiG, it's gonna die. No, MiG. Kerosene leak, I don't like the sound of that. Don't think he's going to evac in time. Should we send in helicopters around the back? We'll try. Have to try something. Head these guys quick into the town. Leopard 2? Wow. Didn't know they had that many of those. While moving, we can't hit very well against the leopards, so. Hope that guy's evacing. Come on, we need to stun them or shake them up here. You guys are really not having enough of an effect. Oh yeah, we sent these helicopters. We're lucky they can take out the leopards. It's getting tight, 2 minutes. Need 30 more points. Gonna send them up here because we know there's some points to be had up at the top. This guy's running low. Will you have time to get some ammo and come back? Probably not. Might need to send in more planes. We see anything basically. There's the flat pants. Just firing blindly into the distance. These guys are going to find it hard to kill the guy in the town. Mind you, these guys might be able to do it. Oh, we've done it, just 1 minute 31 to spare. Didn't do quite as well that time. I struggled to finish off the opponent. I think it's because I still went for the command, so I should have just been going for the points. Okay, we've done it. Is that victory? They've run across. Oh, I didn't know they could escape like that. It's a bit annoying. Hooray! Despite taking heavy losses, Aarhus is now under the control of Pact forces. After hesitating to court-martial the officers responsible for the operation, Soviet staff have decided to own the merits of this rather unorthodox maneuver. A major victory.